Hi everyone, this is Total War Therapy and welcome back to the apparently favorite series of this channel and one of my favorite as well. So please consider to subscribe if you want to support my channel, and today I'm gonna share with you the 4 main categories of heroes you will meet in Total War Warhammer 3. The first category of heroes, and a great old classic of many games, is the tank, the right hand of your lord. Let's have a quick look at their stats. You can notice a great melee attack and defense, high weapon strength, most of time armor piercing, and a stunning armor that will make any zombie jobless, often with more mount options where you can decide if prioritize the heaviest or the fastest, and normally with a couple of abilities to boost their superpowers. There are 2 main ways to use a tank. The first is the passive. A hero like that can easily stop 1 or 2 units approaching your front line and let your missile units to rain bullets or arrows over their heads. Another trick I like to use when multiple enemy units collect around a tank is to cast the strongest bombardment of vortex spell with your wizard and earn your throne as the Khorne favorite acolyte. The second way, the active, is to attack the strongest unit lord included in your enemy army if there is a particularly alarming monster around, for example. This is the dude that can manage the situation and move forward to the next one. The same if an area of your army composition is hit heavier or more vulnerable, you can send him there and turn the tide. The second hero is the support one. Whether it's a priest or a cultist, his main role is to buff your allies and debuff your enemies. The melee stats are decent. It means that you don't expect it to actually deal damage, but either to go down easily if surrounded. Normally I prefer mounted on a fast steed and attack rarely, so you can bring his boost where most necessary. They require a medium effort of micromanagement because traditionally their abilities are active and you need to use them at the proper time, keeping in mind the cooldown time. As last things, their leadership aura is pretty strong, so they can replace the lords if the battle is spread in a large area. The third and most potentially powerful category is the Spellcasters, or like my girlfriend say, the Gandalfs. They have the lowest stats ever, so avoid melee at any cost, except if they get a strong monster mount. They need to be fast and to have free walkaways, because some spells can have a little range of execution. They require a lot of micromanagement, because you should know any spell and the tips and tricks of how to use them, and you have to check periodically if a spell is available and how many winds of magic you have. He will be also very prioritized as a target, and he will end up in a bad situation quite often. The last and arguably the less favorite category is the assassin, also called the duellist. That with the decent melee stats, they attack normally far higher than the defense and a hiddenly little splash attack. They add better to not get surrounded even by the cheap units. Their goal on the battlefield is to engage directly support or wizard characters and get rid of them. Remember that they are traditionally weaker than any Lord of Hero pure melee specialist, but cheaper as well. Sometimes they have some abilities and the stalk to sneak around the back of your enemy spellcaster, but be careful since the enemy will usually notice you and charge, maybe just better as agents. Thank you for following me, don't forget to subscribe, soon we will finish with the basics and we will start with advanced categories. See you very soon.